apologize about the dark video, but it is opening morning and I'm on my way to the stand right now. Feel like a kid in Christmas, or Kwanzaa, or Hanukkah, or Chinese New Year, whatever you celebrate in that time frame of December, but you know what I'm talking about.
It's opening day, 2018-2019 Ohio season. Weather's perfect, 56 degrees, nice and cool. Seen one black dog, middle of the woods. Dog came in, had to scare it out of here. Show you that video later on. Me looking like a fool yelling in the woods already. But stay tuned, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it picks up quick here. Get out of there. Hey. Get out. that doe, and I can't stop shaking still. I couldn't move. I had a couple more deer come in, a couple doe come in. So, looks like a good shot. Review the footage. Looks like I caught both lungs. I'm going to give her a little bit longer, then I'm going to go after her. That's what it's all about. Alright, just climbed down out of the stand. About to grab my bow and take a look at this arrow. See if we can follow a blood trail. So, let's see what we got here. Got the arrow. Sorry, I almost dropped it. Clean it off. Put this in the quiver. We're gonna go try to find this doe. Starting to see some blood. Alright, so she went in here. You can see some blood on there. Blood over there. Let's see. Oh, there's some blood. Oh, there's a big pool of blood right there. These Grim Reapers, these whitetail specials, look like they really do the trick. That's a good doe. Still bubbling out of her. That's what you want to see. Alright. Got a good doe. I'm going to drag her back a little bit. And I'll film it up after I field dress her. Really pumped right now. Really pumped. Alright, here she is. Want to thank Watch 'em Drop Broadheads, the Grim Reapers. Those whitetail specials. She didn't go more than 70 yards after I backtracked it again. Good mature doe here. The gold tip platinum pierces blew right through her. 18-yard shot. Passed through double lung. And I'm ecstatic. Alright, I got it done. It's September 30th. Shot a nice doe this morning. You're going to see it in the film later. But what you're going to see is you're going to see some bait in there. Now, Ohio is legal to bait in. I know there's always comments on the forums and whatnot, back and forth, yes or no. I hunt 4 different states. I hunt New York, Ohio, Illinois, and Pennsylvania, and the only one you can legally bait in is Ohio. So I just want to give you my 2 cents on it. I feel like I've been doing it for the last few years now. Shot a few deer over a bait pile. Got some friends that always give me a hard time, but at the same time, you know, they're understanding enough to listen to the point of view. And a couple of them actually have come out to Ohio and done it themselves. Now, one of the biggest reasons you bait is, yes, to draw bigger deer in. It's always nice trying to have that upper hand. But if a state's going to allow me to do it, I'm going to do it to try to have that upper hand. Now, we're not talking about high-fenced hunting. These deer are free to come and go as they please. I had a comment from somebody saying that you basically chain them with their stomach. Now, there's a lot of food sources on the property I hunt on. And what it is it's a treat to them. And what you have to do is you basically have to condition these deer. Now, I used a feeder when I first moved to Ohio about 9 years ago, and I couldn't get a deer. I couldn't get a deer on camera because they're just not used to it. They don't like the sound. But what you have to do is you start early. And when you start early enough, it gives you that opportunity for them to feel like it's a safe environment when they come into it. And it gives you an ethical shot. I mean, it's tough when you have 4 or 5 deer standing around a pile non-stop looking up. It's not like their heads are always down, and white-tailed deer, they're always alert. But it's something that they're not moving. You don't have to worry. You can take your time once you get drawn back on them and wait for them to take that perfect shot. This morning, the doe turned around. She was a lead doe. I've had 3 doe targeted. I don't tend to shoot doe with fawns, so this year I had a group of nice 3 doe, and she was the lead one. She was the darker coated one, fur coat, and she was the biggest one. And what she did is she turned around. I was able to draw back. Hopefully my secondary angle camera picked it up and let me shoot off of it. And she took a step, and what I did is I one-lunged her. I went through the liver and out the other side of her. She was dead within a few minutes. She only made it about 65 yards when I paced it off after I went back through and tracked the blood trail. Very impressed with the Grim Reaper broadheads, the whitetail specials. I got to give them a shout out. I know they put us on their shooting staff this year. If the leaves were off, I'm sure I could have watched it drop like the hat says. But unfortunately, I couldn't watch her drop this year. I did hear her crash, so I knew she was down right away. And another one of our sponsors with gold tip arrows. Let me tell you what, these Platinum Pierce, it punched a hole right through her like nothing. I'm very, very impressed with the setups this year. Very thankful to be part of these organizations as well as they're sponsoring Run and Arrow, Trevor and I. And look forward to bringing you guys a lot more footage this year. So first doe down, first weekend in Ohio, and now I'm going to concentrate on a buck.